Buddy, sorry about that. I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, we've not had that trouble in a while. It does seem to always be dealing with vault hunters. Not sure what's exactly causing it. I know I've had some driver issues with this particular card. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the cause is. But I'm getting the server back up. Or getting the game back up, so just bear with me a little bit longer. Oh, and thank you for rehosting, Fire. So yes, if you were hosting, please rehost again now. Restarting does reset that, so thank you Dee Dee, Sabri, and Fire for hosting. Oh, and there's the the live now. You guys know how it is. Vault Hunters just takes a bit to come back up, or to get back and running, so bear with us. Hopefully it was just me and not the server itself. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have enough time to kind of run through what I've got going on in the base. And then find somebody to raid out, so probably take about 20-30 minutes. Not trying to like rush through it or anything. I've done a lot of work and I'm proud of it. But yes, 10 more levels until I can get Artisan. So I want to make sure to have the 5 points available then. I also want to start putting more points into Eternals, or Summon Eternals, so we can have more. And I know it's, I think, 2 points for the next point. I'm not sure about further. I have to look into that, and thank you very much for the follow. Quicker hits, I'm assuming. Let me know. Quicker hits. I feel like I'm butchering it. Thanks for showing up. I am Viperius. You can call me Viper. And mainly go back and forth between hardcore. I'm currently in 1.18, hardcore Minecraft, and Vault Hunters on the Polaris SMP server. And currently waiting for Vault Hunters to load up, which, there we go. Now to get back on the server. But we just look to have a chill time. Vault Hunters can be a little hectic, so we've cut that back down to only on Tuesdays with the occasional bonus stream. Now you will see me on the server at other times in our other members' streams. And it's coming up. You love my mods? Now, do you mean the wonderful people I have modding for me, or the mods I use in hardcore? Looks like we're back up and running, folks. Let me go ahead and switch over. So I've gotten one. I went ahead and pushed the shulkers back. Both. Nice, Fire. Let's see. We now are using this barrel for just some of our random equipment. Brought all of our various crafting down. And we've got this chest I made just for our shelves. So what I did here was I went ahead and made these frame shelves. Took all the ones we got from here and the ones we got from here, combined them to make these, and ended up only having to make like 6 or 8 more. The people mods hugs the mods. Noxie, good to see you. Welcome in, friend. I have set up this little office area and storage area with my basic red bed. Maybe we'll get something better down the line. Found I can make a safe. That's not the key though for it. That's just decorative. The key is actually right here. Nothing in the safe currently. Same thing with this. This keypad is also just decorative. And we've got all of our relics in here. And all the books now have more storage, so we can now fill up on books better. And really just liked having this little area right here. I can turn around and talk with you while at my desk. So that should give some new scenery. I've added this with some lights and moved all the statues over here, so we'll have 2 rows of them. And then the kitchen area. Went ahead and put the pineapple on a pedestal. And the kitchen table, let me just walk over that as you shouldn't do. We've got all of the shelves built. I think you saw it last time, but I've got all the kitchen pieces here. The cooking oven, the, what is this one called? Cooking table. And our sink. Our cauldron's almost ready for our second mega statue, or omega statue. Pineapple, and we just made everyone lose the game. So I added spice racks and just threw some stuff in it just for decorative purposes, and just some random old equipment just for looks. We've got I think I already covered this last time we streamed, but we got the milk jar now. Added a second fridge block, which went ahead and connected to make a single double door, or a 2 tall fridge. And I've added, started putting in our different ingredients, which you can actually see in there, which is really neat. And then, of course, one of our cake crates filled with cakes. And then I've transmognified? I don't know. I transmogged everything of my armor, and with blacksmith made some new armor. So I'm not using anything that's scrappy or scrappy plus now. And that's what my current armor looks like. With the server picture no longer above my bed, but just large and proud in the background here. And we got some sliding doors that lead into Eternals. So we've got Dee Dee and Sabri. And I can't remember who the next one is already claimed. But I think this one's claimed and the next Omega statue is. But we got spots for 3 more. And I want to find a better spot for it, but we've got our, what do you call it? The vending machine here. With only 3 trades currently. But yeah, that's what I've been working on off stream. I've got lights down here, which you may not have noticed. Trying to keep everything lit up more, so it's not such a dark stream like I know it's been before. Statues claim no Eternals. Okay, well there is a 3rd Eternal on its way. It's going to be quite some time. I mean, it all just depends on what we loot. We could end up getting just a lot of trader cores and we can just dump in, so we'll see. So yeah, I've been quite busy here and really proud with how it's coming out so far. No real big upgrade down here. I think I may not have had the torch last time. I may had it. I can't remember. So we'll have less mob issues right around here. Next Omega statue is Spud, and the one after is Dave. And you moved your waystone out of the floor. Okay. But yeah, that's what we got going on the server so far. I am kind of poor currently though. We have 3 diamonds. We're completely out of pogs. So yeah, we're definitely missing some resources, but hopefully I'll be back to running some vaults sometime soon. Oh, we've got this crate here, or barrel, is the new spot where we're keeping all of our gear at. Still need to kind of go through these and figure out which vault idols we want to take as backups. And then currently we've just got our vanilla gear and tools on us, so may want to do something for to display this when I'm not using it. What other plans did I have? I want a better area to set up for these. So this may go back into the wall some. Kind of want to redesign this. Oh, yeah, as you're seeing here, these are all the double chests, the tier 3 double chest we had before. And anything that's not up on the wall is getting sorted into these manually. So probably I'm going to do something behind here in this gap. Nothing functional, just kind of change the look here to kind of hide it more so and just let it fade into the background. Yeah, Steam crashed or stream crashed earlier. I have gone by many names. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, Vault Hunters just seems to be a little buggy sometimes. And causes a little more crashes on my system, but it's kind of already it. We're not looking to really get into anything. Oh, I did do some more catalyst. We're still using the old recipe currently. But did get well, that's the old one. What is it? Positive only. Lucky, there we go. Lucky and positive and a negative. So we've got a couple good catalysts that I'll start to be using. How's the playthrough going? It's going pretty well. We're on the Polaris server currently, the Polaris SMP, hosted by Great Lakes Girl. And in general, we've had some server trouble, but it looks like we're going to be switching over and upgrading. So don't have a timeline yet, but we'll move the world over and things will be running smoother. So some of us that like to stream early in the morning in the US will be able to without interruptions. But it's going pretty good. Level 40 currently. We've had lots of help from members like Great Lakes Girl, also known as Legs. Well, let's see. So, Hazel, Legs both have helped out a lot on the server. You see Time Lady here and Sabri there that also have done a lot, although they're a little newer, but at this point they've been playing just so often that they've really gotten past many of us. Spikers also is one that's been playing a lot. It's his first playthrough and up to 75. Beyond that at this point. And then some of us haven't been able to play quite as much. Arjov there. Peter back there and Oak haven't been playing quite as much. Cheetah, Judge, Yvonne, Mari, No Socks. All of them have been on quite a lot. And who is this again? This is Dark, I believe. Which he's not on my list. I need to fix that. Well, no, I know Dowski's at the table, but who's chopping the tree? I really need to learn how to make auto farms in Minecraft. I'm returning after a small hiatus of about 2 years. The game has changed. Dark. Okay, I need to get him added to the list. I forgot to do that, and that's bad on me. And many names made everyone lose the game. Yeah, I took about a 3 to 4 year hiatus where I kind of caught up with, or stayed up to date with some stuff, but didn't really play a lot, so it was, took a lot to get back in, or to get caught up on things. I think that's kind of it though, guys, for updates on everything here. Don't really have much going on as far as crystals to run anything. I've got these two, which we may combine with some of the catalyst I've made. I'd like to make some more catalyst and just get a bunch of crystals together. So I'll try to have all of that done by Tuesday, so we can actually be running some vaults for Tuesday's stream. Also only sitting on 4 Vault Rock, so I'll need to be able to add more. Really, I just need to go mining, convert them over into the crystals, making a super flat survival world soon. So you really need to learn that sort of stuff. That's a great way to do playing in game styles that you have to rely on farms more so is a great way to learn it. Skyblock, I've learned a lot from playing Skyblock years back, and now they've started coming up with new versions of it and new concepts of Skyblock. It's really cool. It's really cool. We have a bunch of rocks available if you don't want to mine them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love that. I would love that. Like, I just realized I don't need to be making, I guess this has been a recent change in the last week, but I don't need to be making potions as much anymore because we actually have a solution for that provided by Hazel, which I'll go ahead and grab this, and that one's already filled. Okay. But there's this nice little drawer here, or bin. It's a bin, excuse me. And we can just fill up. Hazel has a bunch in her storage, and you have a stash right now? Yeah. Nice. No super flat structures. I mean, I've done single biome hardcore runs before. Snowy tundra, desert, and some there are no structures, or there's very little, so it can be a challenge. Yeah, our recipe is not the most fun one. These are getting really hard. The Heart of the Sea are a little bit harder to find. You just have to go so far out since they've been farmed quite a bit. Your redesigns? What redesigns? Talking about your base? Guess we can go check it out. Sabre's just right here around the corner from the center of town. And there's Sabre. This is her wonderful place. With some great artwork. Wow, that's amazing. And then this is always, I love this. I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am enough. Oh, those are pretty. Like, you've got one of the best looking bases here. You guys have access to the nether roof? Maybe go up there and fly a few thousand blocks out and make a new portal? Yeah, I think that's going to be the solution. I think that is definitely going to be the solution. And yes, we do. Bouncy, bouncy. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, welcome into Sabri's abode. Nice little kitchen area. I think this has stayed pretty much the same, because I remember turning this off and having to kind of freaking out, trying to figure out how to turn it back on. Nice little outdoor area. Full balcony. You just have a diving board on your second story? Okay. That's really lament vine. Oh, there's a big post there. Let me see. What am I missing? Basically, make a World and Legacy edition, which I own, and has custom super flat. Plan on it till I've made another portal, and also beat the Ender Dragon. Therefore, the proper structures needed to progress, generate, and then move the world to bedrock for all the new features that will allow me to progress exponentially, or at least that's how you hope it will work. That sounds like that should do. Is that not where diving boards go? Oh, come on. What am I getting held up on? And the top of the tower. And the bedroom. That's real pretty. Ground floor. That's cool gear. I like that. I may have to come borrow some of these to use as filters later. And then, if you guys haven't seen this, this is amazing. It would be the wall that looks like a bunch of faces staring. Jeez. So I get some old Minecraft nostalgia before I get to where I can transfer the world. True. If that's fine, if what's fine. Oh, I see. You moved it over here. That works. Oh, did you move yours too? I think we're done with here, I think. This one? Yeah. Okay. So we can go ahead and head out. If you want to, that's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh, back to town. Just quick teleport up here. So, how many are left now? There's me. No Socks. And Peter. And Peter's not really been playing lately. He's been really focused on Destiny 2. But he's got a complete crystal if he gets back on. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be sitting there for quite some time. Mari's is almost done. But yeah, guys, I think it's about time, I guess, once we finish this crystal, because I don't know if the stuff's going to stay there or not. But we'll convert this crystal and move our altar. So we're going to have to find a place to do that. That I have got no idea. Oh, thanks for following Many Names. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure where the altar will go. Maybe right here. It'd kind of be in the way, but kind of seems like a good spot for it. The recipe will stay. Oh, cool. So let's go ahead and check that out then. We can at least get a little bit of something accomplished here. Okay, the crystal goes. The recipe's going to be the same though. So we'll go back to... I'm liking the chill vibes, even though I don't understand a word you were saying about this mod pack. I can understand. There's a lot to it. There is a lot to this one. And it kind of all sounds like gibberish. Yeah, I think I like that there. And we do need a button. Yeah, I was waiting for you to move yours. I had a feeling you were going to be doing that soon. It's like, I'll just wait till you've moved. That way I'm not, like, leaving you kind of there by yourself. Get all sorts of buttons. A cherry button would probably be ideal. I don't have any of that currently, though. A wooden frame button? Frame. To make a frame. Okay, so all these frame pieces, but how do you make the actual scaffolding? Ooh, you've got some cherry? I may have to grab some cherry from you later then. Give us a nice red button to press. Cool. Yeah, I like that. And then we can go ahead and store this in here. So we kind of have our base split up among 3 boxes, 4 kind of. Here's some of the stuff. Drawer stuff. More of the scaffolding and different metal pieces. And then over here, no. Here's where just a lot of our blocks are. Kind of the same, starting to learn more about Vault Hunters, but most of it is still gibberish. Doesn't matter though, hanging out here is always chill. Well, thanks, babe. Thinking of recently made your first hardcore world, haven't died yet. Well, I suppose it's honorary hardcore since Bedrock doesn't actually have it, but still. It's on the side with all the bins. Okay, cool, Saber. Thank you. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's another, like, really, like, go out there, try new ways of playing Minecraft. It's going to teach you about the game. It really will. Every game mode has different things you need to be strong at. Downstairs. I'm assuming this is cherry. Oh no. Just one. Thank you. Just one. Although you've got some logs there, but I don't want to get too greedy. So I was originally going to do a blue build and got a bunch of blue wood, and then realized that because of the Dark Tower theme we're going for, we're going to be using a lot more red. Oh, the scaffolding's getting in the way. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We'll need a solution for this, and the pedestal may be that solution. So if we did that... And then, can we do that? That kind of works. I don't know if I like that, though. It does work, but it does kind of get in the way also. Have to think about that. I'm gonna need some time to think on that one. It's true, start out on peaceful and it's a lot of challenges you don't really think about normally. Yeah, even just choosing different game modes would work. Yeah, it's not, the walk-ons aren't set per stream. I have it set with a timer. So it's like 18 hours, I think. Another interview in 10 minutes, you're dying today? Oh, Dave, I'm sorry. And yeah, if you want to do a walk-on sound, you have to be subbed. But you can go through the blurb menu, make sure you have your Twitch hooked up, and then you can select one to be your walk-on. And you can play it once per stream. I'll have to, let me know when you do it, I'll have to get on and actually approve it all. But yeah, it's a great way to kind of put a little bit of your flavor into the stream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that about does it for today. I'm going to go ahead and find us someone to raid out to, and want to thank everybody for all the support today. Bree resubbing. We had a different Bree, B-Bree01, who followed. This was outside of stream, but earlier today. We've got the 1,000 bits and the $10 tip from Zexius. Thank you very much, dude. Arjov resubbing. Dee with bits and gift sub to Dave. Sabri with bits and a gift sub to Fire. Dee with a gift sub to Nish. Quicker Hits with, and I've gone by many names with follows. Thank you so much. And for those who hosted today, Sabri, Dee, Fire, and Noxie, and anyone that may have hosted earlier, but after the crash it wasn't listed anymore or had to go, thank you very much. It's been another great stream, and it's been fun having everybody here and talking with so many wonderful people. But let's see, who can we send the love over to? You know what, someone that I love raiding out to, and I've not been able to in quite some time. Oh, it was my pleasure, Nish. And actually, let me help you out, dude. Let's help you close a tab. So we're going to send the love over to our our one and only RG. If I can, type things in correctly. Just Arjov if you're not in the know. I don't even know what he's doing. Something Minecraft, but I don't know what he's doing. So let me get that pulled up. Make sure I'm not having any commercials or anything. He is currently end busting. So let's wish him some good luck and some love. Grab the raid message with the hearts if you're subbed. The other one if you're not. And love you all. Until next time. This is Viper, and I'm signing off.